Hey everybody, welcome back to another video from Somm Wine Club. I'm Sean, and this is Somm Wine. This is the 2021 Casa Rojo La Marimorena Rias, Baixas, Albariño. So this is part of the March 2023 Somm Wine Club box, and a super fun project. This Casa Rojo was started in 2009 by a husband and wife team named Jose Luis Gomez and Laura Munoz. They didn't have a vineyard, they didn't have a winery to produce in, but they really wanted to make wine, and they wanted to do it in a way that would allow them to express how diverse Spain is as a country. This country rivals France and Italy for sure, and is more diverse than many other countries on earth for different varieties, different terroirs, different climates. You have everything from Rias Baixas in the northwest, right on the Atlantic coast, down to Murcia in the south, over to Valdeorras and Rueda, over to Penedès and Cava and Priorat in the eastern part of the country. There's so much to discover in Spain. And so the Casa Rojo team started creating wines from different parts of the country. I think they now have 9 different wines from different areas of Spain, all expressing native varieties, and a unique kind of fun way to get people to explore different parts of the country that they may not be familiar with. So the Marimorena was one of the first ones that they did. It's part of their En Tierra de Blancos series, the Land of Whites, because obviously there is just as much great white wine in Spain as there is red, even if it is maybe a little bit less well known because of titans like Rioja and Ribera del Duero. But this Albariño is beautifully fresh, only grown a few kilometers from the Atlantic Ocean in the Orozal subregion of Rias Baixas, and it's delicious. Let's taste it. Super vibrant, salty stone fruit, white peach, apricot. It has this almost briny, like you're sitting next to the ocean, like eating fresh fruit. There's ripe citrus, a little bit of orange peel, lemon lime. It has like a jasmine, orange blossom, floral character to it. Like Albariño often does, it carries a lot of these really pungent floral and citrusy aromas. And this is exactly what I expect when I crack open a bottle of Albariño, whether it's Albariño from Portugal or Albariño from Rias Baixas in Spain, or even the Garzon Albariño from Uruguay that I had in a box a few years ago. I love how vibrant and energetic and kind of electric it smells. It like, you know that there's something going on below the surface. Pun, below the surface, ocean, yes. The first smell, you're like, oh, this is going to be a fruity, simple, salty, kind of refreshing, crisp white wine, and it is. But there's width and texture to this wine. You put it in your mouth, that first sip that I took, it kind of like popped backwards into the sides of my mouth. I can feel the kind of density of it. Because even though I think this is only 13% alcohol, it's 12.5. This is like low to moderate alcohol at best for a kind of aromatic, dry white wine. But the texture comes from lees. So they do 4 or 5 months of lees aging with this wine just to add a little bit of roundness, add some more body to it. I think they've done a great job of maintaining this subtle bitterness that you sometimes get with Albariño. It's just a little bit of a prickle. It kind of lingers on the tip of your tongue, the sides of your tongue. That slight tacky feeling to it. That's that really wonderful phenolic bitterness that Albariño often has, and they've maintained that while also adding some weight and texture from the lees, and then still keeping pure, bright fruit. This is such a versatile food wine. There's so many things that you can do with Albariño. Obviously, being so close to the ocean where it's grown, it's a natural match for fresh seafood. You can do like seared scallops. You can do fresh crab. You can do pulpos, like the char-grilled octopus, or like fresh oysters, even if you want to just go super lean and salty and ocean. Or kind of take away from thinking just about seafood, even though this is obviously a coastal influenced white wine. You've got the fish on the label just to reinforce that idea. But this is also really great with pork. It's great with chicken and turkey. Doing like a Vietnamese like grilled pork banh mi sandwich with cucumber and carrots and cilantro, and you get that really beautiful creaminess, and the crunch of a baguette is awesome. You could do Thai, you could do kind of lighter styles of Chinese or Indian. The intensity of flavors are going to stand up to rich food, to aromatic, complex dishes, while still being refreshing and textured. There's a really great kind of balance found between all of those elements here. And I love sharing stuff like this because it kind of breaks down this stereotype that if a wine has a fun, cool label, it's probably going to be just average and so-so, and they're using that as a marketing technique to draw you into a wine that's not very good. And that's not the case with these wines. All of their wines, all of their labels are these super fun, cartoony, kind of energetic labels that do pull you in, but then you are rewarded by having a wine that's actually really good. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy the La Marimorena from Casa Rojo from the March 2023 Somm Wine Club box, and we will see you all next time.